Good morning, everyone. So my name is Marlena, and I'm sitting on a Pilates mat or yoga mat, depending on what you want to call it. I practice both, teach Pilates and soon to becoming a yoga instructor, although I've done yoga for years. And then the reason I'm telling you this, I'm also a swimmer. I walk a lot. And as you can see, I'm of the older generation. I drew a card for us today because there's something that I do every morning for a select few. I have a closed group called Navigating from the Heart on a WhatsApp group. And I generally, after my meditation, whether that be movement meditation or whether that be sitting and connecting to myself, I receive messages or I draw a card and I share what I have intuited for the day, and generally there is some response from that. So today I actually drew a card for us. I thought I would do it this way for a change. And please understand that every picture is the artist's impression, right? So this is the author of this book called Oracle of Shadows, and that is the card that has come up for us today as a message. So I'll just hold it there for a moment so you can have a look at it and internally work out what pops up for you. So as you can see, she's the angel of alchemy, and it says miracle underneath there. So whether you believe in miracles or not, I'd like to talk to you about what that card actually means. So the card traditionally comes up to remind us that possibly we're in a health challenge, or maybe there's something that you're feeling physically, which relates so beautifully at the moment because we're working in the Taurus energy, right? So we're in Taurus, we've got a new moon coming on Sunday, the 20th, whatever, I'm not quite sure what the date is, I think it's the 27th, but it's that physicality, it's about our physical energy. So Taurus is like the bull, it is earth. So it would not be surprising if things like feeling heavy, possibly, or grounded, or a little bit disgruntled inside, if you think about a bull in a china shop or in a bull ring, being irritated with others would come up. But that irritation that we feel on the outside, as you may have heard me say before, our bodies hold and store everything. So that irritation that we feel because of an event that's triggered us, because it really isn't the other person that's making us angry, it's whatever's happening, the trigger is bringing up some kind of memory, belief, or attachment we have to a memory, a pathway that says, this makes me angry. What happens when we don't express it? And I'm not suggesting that you shout at everybody, okay, but I am saying that there is a place for you to express your anger, for you to express your sadness or your disappointment or whatever the emotion is that's sitting inside of you, because when it is not expressed, it goes internally and it becomes something bigger. And that's what this card is about. This card is saying to you that it's time to pay attention to what is going on in your body. So maybe you are sitting in a health scare or with a health challenge, whether it be a physical movement challenge or something internally or far deeper. What is it that you can do today that can help you shift your perception of what's going on inside of you? Can you turn your vision and look the other way to the road ahead of finding a way to build yourself up? What would that take? What would it take for you to say to yourself, from this moment, I'm open to healing. I'm giving my body permission to release what it's holding. So in my experience as a life coach, also in working with TRE and physical movements, like as I mentioned earlier, Pilates, there's been many others over the years, but those are my focuses, is that most people that I've worked with, Life Alignment is another one where people do share a lot about their physical health. Most of us know exactly where it started. That moment we took our eye off the ball. So what I mean by that is we took our focus outside of, from internally outside. So we started focusing on someone else, entirely forgetting about ourselves. So that can happen sometimes with a huge shock, as we've all seen. I'm sure you've got some examples of somebody who's experienced a huge shock and then a health scare comes immediately. It's like turning grey overnight. It's the same kind of thing. We've all got some little hook where it started. So I'm really not saying go back and unpick all the way through. But if we have a point of thinking about where it actually started, and is that still true today? So are you still feeling that in today's reality, or are you holding on to what happened in the past? And how is that affecting your physical health, your physical ability to move? In the profession that I'm in, especially in the movement space, the amount of people that have said to me, I can't do this because I'm too old. I can't do this because I've broken my wrist before, and I can't do this because... That's fine. We find a way around it to still continue moving. So whether it's physical movement, which is important for us every day, whether it's only your arms, if that's all you can move, but it's about getting yourself to move in some way. So whether that be physically, mentally, or emotionally, moving away from what it is that seems to be holding you. And that's the thing about the past, right? It hooks us. And honestly, let's think about it. How useful is that to live in the past? It may be, and please don't think that I've never lived like this. I have lived in the past for many, many, many years. And that was like putting my heart on the chopping board and chopping it every morning. And I did it. And that's the beauty of understanding and healing from within, is that when we understand that we have created a large amount of what's going on inside of us, we've allowed ourselves to do that. That would bring up the other thing, and that's about being grounded enough to maintain the boundary around us. So this is a really quite a long message just from our little angel of alchemy. But I do have the book here, and because of that I'm going to say, I'm going to read something to you that our angel is saying to us, and that is, I am here to help you to make a miraculous shift in your body and your health. Whether you have an injury or an illness, or simply feel ill at ease within the form you currently have. I am the Archangel of Alchemy, and I can show you how to change your current alchemy and your current experience of physicality. And in a way, that's what I'm trying to say to you. The reality is what is right now. How we feel about it is the part that we can have control over. And our emotions really are the fuel. So when we're blocking ourselves from moving forward, we, the ones that are in control of that. So ask your friends today, do yourself a favor, connect into your own heart, and have a look at how you may be blocking yourself. And it really isn't something to beat yourself up about. It really isn't. It's perfectly normal. We are human. It's the way it works. Until we get to the point where we go, okay, hold on a minute. I'm now starting to become a little bit more aware, present, cognizant of where I am, what I'm doing, and how I'm working through this. Okay, so if you'd like to book a session with me, please do, or an inquiry. The links will be below. And as I said, my name is Marlena. And if you're looking for me on the web, it's on the internet, on the websites. You can see my generation coming out here, right? Anyhow, it's selfandmore.co.za. I'm a coach. I work with people physically. I help people's bodies heal from the trauma that they are holding and experiencing. Much love to you all, and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Being grounded, if you can get outside, put your feet in the earth, that would be ideal. Or your hands, if that's not possible. Okay, much love to you all.